going to reveal where I am. Something doesn't.
People must start accusing me of stealing or something. It's not happening. I just wish you would have any chance.
I'm sure that if energy wanted to be found, you'd be the first to know.
So, first, we gotta climb up this cliff. When you get a running start, you can jump really high here. Give it a try.
Some tourists.
Glad to hear it. But I have to ask.
The answer is yes. It's very nice to see. I did see the original Tekken in school. So
A dolls unit? What is it doing
just
here?
stop being interrupted.
it's used to tourists. It's a good connection. The thing is, we find it hard to believe too, coming from such a distinguished
Manon!
A petasword, huh? I should be able to handle something like this. I'm taking it on. What about you, Meteor?
I think I took it.
I don't even have that weapon.
I'll help too.
I'm a fighter.
Focus on defending yourself.
So to the display. Perhaps you feel this. If I did it, why would I put that in stone like that? Perhaps just to get us. Are you sure? This spirit is not real.
To accuse a student. You can't be serious.
I'm sorry. So, I suppose you were in
It's not a joke. Not a station for serious crime.
serious decision. You won't came up with the difference there to the all
Because we know
and find your evidence.
Damn, homie, who you?
So this is what I had that bad feeling about, huh? Aina, Manon, you alright? Good. So, who are you?
Against that heart.
I'm Garl. Nice to meet you. I guess if you just dropped down here, you're probably feeling kind of clueless, right? I know Manon's memory was pretty intact, but in your case, maybe... not so much, huh? But we can talk about it when we get back to town. Aina, Manon, are you done gathering the rest assigned?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot.
This might be my fault. I would go to intelligence mind to stop me there by taking me.
You think she did it?
You tell me.
Hey, investigation, I take
There's no way
it. Could be your sister's case. You're giving me praise. Trying to talk in some other way. Of course, you are taking it that you. To me, it's clear Professor Maxwell has been stood down. The school will be closed and all classes will be suspended until further notice. Maxwell couldn't do something
that'll do.
Maxwell's not
We're going back to
the
town
identity
now.
suspect. Where is it? Right, Peter?
Proof that an impossible magical object stolen from a library that should exist was taken by mystery and prepared. Piece of cake.
Well, we need to cross here. But what about you? Got any experience with gliding?
Comes back.
Didn't do this.
You gather photons, the energy in your body, into your arms and your legs.
You do that. Then jump off from here. Even if you screw it up, it's just the sea down there. Go on. Give it a go.
Yikes. Tough teacher.
What's going on?
It's good to have a letter with yesterday. We've lost our teacher, and you're wondering about that? I'm just wondering how True must see it makes more sense for Imogen to steal the ball. I mean, she's always wanted a career at the TMI. Stealing ball would end the chance forever. You got to see
Whoever did this went to a lot of trumpets and cocaine. You must know your trumps.
So what do I do then? I couldn't just let this go on. Hurting too long.
How many times?
He says every crime has too many questions. Who?
So who would want the
Why? How? Sorry.
Knows. The second people thinking of them as dumb elements and they want some respect.
That sounds possible.
Hey, Roxy,
Hey, Peter.
you look nice.
You know the team too? Am I the only one at this cozy room?
What are you doing here?
Can't. I better promise not to tell anyone. I didn't take it, Roxy. I really do. Kara, you've got connection with me. Do you think you could sense where it is?
Welcome to our humble little Alio town. I'm sure everybody here will give you a warm welcome.
It's... Great. That's start.
Okay. Let's go.
That's... We already tried that.
Let me try my team theory with the legal show too.
It doesn't have to be permanent. I can make him silent for 1 year. Maybe 2. Reggie, please. Go on, Peter.
Okay. So how about this?
This is my place. Come on in.
After Maxwell catches Imogen trying to steal the gold, we had to separate them restricted section.
Well, like I said, I'm Garula. I'm the leader of this town. This here's Aina, my daughter.
That's me.
And over there is Mana.
Suppose it's a possibility? Seems pretty
First
far.
of all, you're probably wondering where in the world you are.
Another idea?
Let's start with the planet. We call this one Alpha. And this is a town on that planet, called Alio Town. It's a pretty small place, though, as you can see. To the north of here is Alpha's largest city, named Central City. Central City is the seat of Alpha's government and economy. I'm sure you'll have the chance to visit it at some point. And then, there are the dolls. The ones you just fought were the smaller class of them. Petasaurs, they're called. And let me tell you, us Halfans have been at war with these dolls for a very long time. How long, you ask? Well, let's see.
It's interesting.
They say it's been over 500 years.
There you go. But we still don't understand very much about them, though, I'm afraid. Why do they attack us? Where do they come from, even? We really have no idea. About the only thing we do know for sure is the dolls are our sworn enemy. I guess you could say they're just one big mystery to us. Kinda like you, Meteorn. Meteorn is what we call people like you. The folks who show up here on Alpha from space in those landing pods. Manon here is also
Oh shit.
She dropped down on that
I didn't even know you was
little
here,
island
Rick,
about
but
half a year ago. And now
I gotta
she
work
lives
on my
with us.
bit rate for the video, and that's what I'm looking at
Meteor,
right now because I know it's
dolls.
laggy for
We
some.
don't know where either of you come from, or even why you come here.
But the
For
lag,
some reason,
from what I'm
Meteor
reading,
and all seem to arrive here
is
with
dealing
no
with,
memory of their past.
the connection
too.
of the person watching.
Once in a while, there are exceptions, though. Like Manon here.
Like lower bit
The
rate
only difference between me and the other Meteorn is
helps
that
people with
I
less
still
quality
have a few
computers be able
fragments
to
of
still
knowledge
watch.
left.
Manon is really smart. She knows so
I'm still
much
trying
about
to find
machines.
out what
She even helps me with my studies.
is the
There
right
are
bit
some
rate.
people who have the theory that both the dolls and Meteorn probably come from the same place. But whether that's true or not, I can say with confidence that you, Meteorn, are our friends. You guys have been our allies for a long time. Of that, there is no doubt. Anyway, I guess that's enough of a lecture for today. All right, let's get our grub up.
Did you find what you were?
I did. And it was my theory.
Which is?
When does it lag the most, Eric?
I couldn't say that's a really long to come. Darren and the couples that I have a good friendship with are fine. I was really upset about it. Darren told me to.
Why?
She's mean.
Everyone is always saying that we have things on this way. I get it. Misdirection.
I think there's an officer there. Guys, focus.
I'm on Discord, I'm just not in the server.
She didn't have much fun.
I forgot. What?
Or
We can swap actually words if you want.
you want to? I mean, we can.
Long as she says you know the guilty she looks. Repeat it. What? So
How you doing?
She's taking all the duty. You have to help me see. After that sort of imagination, and something new was that Will was already in the highway.
I know how much you deal with to you. So I'll refrain from taking further action.
I'm gonna go to the other server.
How you doing?
I'm in the server, Eric.
Bravo.
Yeah. I didn't know if you had heard me.
Yeah, no, I have.
It's a brilliant theory. The truth of it is brilliant.
One thing I don't understand is why no one ever develops suspicions of anyone accusing others, especially if she's got a lawyer.
All I wanted to get back to my mom.
Because
Something.
How you doing?
Yeah. And she's me.
See, now I need to go into Twitch on my phone and see if it's lagging as much on my phone, because if it's not, then I gotta figure out a bit rate that's valid for all. My Twitch app ain't even fucking working. What the fuck?
she had magic and her memories like a one, but she doesn't remember anything about us. Where's she going?
Which is what?
Never mind. Yeah, her father needs to see us.
Here? Things are changing in the magical world. So what's saving me? Federal currency.
Kara? You asked me that? Yep. Who's the those 10 years? Most of the time.
That's what it was. Like what?
Mission school?
What day is it today?
Yeah. You got what that one? Really? I'll just be
And now my phone won't even let me go to the website because I got the fucking app. Twitch is fucking stupid, yo. 100%. But I'm gonna be honest, yo. Eric, where the fuck are you? When you on Discord, where you at?
You think? Let me stay. We'll hear about this soon.
Hear about what?
Your resignation. What should be doing? Should be the most powerful magical being in the world, but that's no longer you, is it?
Well, and I and others have discussed this, sure. still your decisions. I didn't want to do it eventually. But if you're in a position getting out of here, it's time for a change. Can we do it, boy?
Just hand it back.
Remember to it has in every situation. Went to war over it. Just give it the same kind of here.
That's up to Sean. We're in a transition with this. Don't you think?
Well, I'm not gonna need you.
Hey, you're back. I bet you're tired. Why don't you take it easy here for a while? Great. Ready for refreshments? It's nothing special, but we put a little something together. It's a long-standing Halfin custom to offer the warmest welcome we can to our Meteor guests. Come on, follow me.
Division, jumped out to the library to deal with
Usually asked.
you. You, Imogen, Roxy, and Arna.
Who are Imogen and Roxy?
Barry and
We got a pretty big turnout to welcome you to
We're
this.
talking about alien multiverse and we're talking about elves and fairies. Wait, do you know what's next?
Do you remember huge library with all kinds of weird stuff? You took me there once and I was lost inside this wood. I was catching up these woods.
Beautiful here, don't you think?
What's wrong?
You know, I really love this.
Very cool. You have some crazy dreams.
It's a dream. It was real.
I was finna come at your whole life, Eric.
Yo, I couldn't even look at my screen. I have my headphones on my ears. I didn't even see your message until I got up. Well, sat up. So what you gonna say now?
What happened? What am I gonna say now?
Yes, sir.
Simple. Why the fuck would you tell me to get on Discord and then not pay attention to your phone?
I was gonna get on Discord. Gee.
You should have been on Discord when you told us to get on Discord. It would have made sense because you would have been on Discord by yourself. Would have been like, oh, you know, we should have been there. But now it's like, I don't know.
Fuck this nigga. Damn, my phone's hot as hell. But I think I told you.
Would work to move parties.
What happened?
I said we did all that work to move parties.
My apologies, my apologies. How you doing, Erica? I'm high as fuck. Don't laugh at me.
You know what's crazy? I'd never get a how you doing. I could be dying. I could have cancer. Nobody ever asked me to go straight to Erica.
How have you been, bro?
No, it's alright, Erica. I don't even want to hear it. It's alright. It's cool. It's cool.
It wasn't even like that. I didn't even get a chance to say what's up, and then Eric is cold, so I was just like, hey,
All these excuses
I mean, it's what you do now.
make me want to cry every single day.
I mean, honestly.
You, Dooley, Jack, y'all all make me want to just break down.
So I'm gonna go to the doctor when my phone charges, and then when I come back to you guys, I want to play Apex.
You want to play Apex?
You know, I'm not privileged, so I have to work. But it's really fucking strange that my doctor is not picking up. Like, the office is not picking up. The number isn't working. It's going straight to voice. No, I'm just bad. So I'm about to go there. I just don't want to go there, my doctor. I need to charge my phone so I can get it. I'm not from other computer.
How do you see that and it was getting blocked by a rock?
I don't know. AI.
GG's.
Dude, my cousin must be drunk, yo. Yes.
Sure, I might just go to the fucking doctor's office tomorrow. It's fucking 94 degrees. I don't have to hand that shit in. Not Friday, till the 15th.
Oh, good. You're back. Are you okay?
I'm not okay. Just got fucked up.
What's fucked up? So, that's right.
Some Arcs defenders. We got hit by that one. I guess we can't just stay here forever.
Shut up.
Yo, speak down. Yo, is Tekken on Game Pass?
Doubt it.
Yo, if it's on Game Pass, what's up with the matches? I was straight. Need your boots, my nigga, in this game. Oh.
You have this gift, Eric. I never told you about. The gift of trying to get me on games that you know I hate. And not even because I hate the game, but just because I hate the concept of said game.
Wait, what do you hate about Tekken? Honestly,
It's a fighting game. It's like every other fighting game.
I don't feel like the game feels the same because I mean every fighting game has counter hits and like I feel like we should have that type of discussion, but you never want to. Because like a lot of people say like Tekken is one of the hardest fighting games and it is deemed one of the hardest fighting games in the world. And next to King of Fighters. King of Fighters is one of the hardest fighting games in the world because of all the buttons that all the commands you have to do before you press a button. Just to do a fucking special. What makes Tekken hard is not even that, because there are characters that require buttons and shit, sure. But what makes it really hard is the way you actually have to fight people. I say this game feels like a fighting simulator, but without the virtual reality. It can also be virtual reality though, because they actually added that feature to the game. Are you still here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, but like what's really different is how the counter hits work in this game. Compared to other games that have counter hit. Soul Calibur, for example. Soul Calibur doesn't even have counter hits. They have specific moves that do specific things. Like there's a move that makes you spin in a circle when you get hit, and stuff like that. There's moves that specifically launch you in a certain way you can combo from. Tekken, it's not really like that. Tekken has the counter hits do specific things where like, you know, say a character has a four hit string, right? And if you whip all 3 hits and catch the last one, it counter hit. So the counter, normally what happens in a game is depending on what kind of move it is. If it's high and it counter hits, right? It will stun the enemy, allowing you to pick them up for a juggle. If it's a low, it will trip the enemy. But sometimes certain trip counter hits don't always allow you to pick up the enemy, depending on the character. and then there's some mid counter hits that actually like there's mid counter hits that either knock them down to the ground, so you can figure out how to pick up from there, or there's mid counter hits that pick up. So now the thing is that you don't always get counter hits. Some characters are bugged though. I think they fixed those bugs where like they have automatic counter hits if they get the last hit in one of their strings. Which was one of the new DLC characters. That nigga's broken the shit. But like
That's
when you play
Central
this
City,
game
over
versus
there.
other games, like
Let's go.
I don't know, it just feels. Oh God, what the?
Dude.
There's a lot of me heart attack. I have to grab my check.
What you said, Erica?
I said my cats are trying to kill me.
Oh, they want catnip.
Nah, motherfucker jumped off the couch and I almost like killed him and myself. Fucking run under my feet.
That's their first one today.
So my parents are going out to dinner. So I'm gonna run up there before they do it, so they'll ask me if I wanna go with them, because I did. But then again, at the same time, I don't. I wanna sit in a restaurant.
You've just been trying to exhaust yourself these past couple weeks.
Yeah, I want food though. I don't wanna make anything.
It's really hard, though.
So order something.
I like them girl. Yeah, we'll have somebody pick it up. I'm save money, or if there's somebody to go pick it up. So yeah, like Smash, for example, Smash wasn't even deemed a fighting game, but like people outside of the creators of the game deem it fighting worthy just because of certain mechanics in the game that came up later on after Smash 1. So like Smash Ultimate is more of a fighting game because there's trips and weird resets and footstools, but that's for like a different way of fighting. I mean, that's my favorite fighting game just because of the mechanics of that game and what you can do in that game, especially if you become advanced with your hands. But like after Smash, Tekken is like my number 2 right now, and then it's Dragon Ball Z Fighters and then DOA. Even though DOA is fucking up, they fucking up Austin. They're not even a good game no more.
Fuck all that. I love Viva Pinata, yo.
See, that's a party.
Yo, all I know is the fact that you even said that there was a point in time that anyone didn't deem Smash a fighting game just makes me believe that the only reason anyone thinks.
Really nice.
That's not what I said. I said.
So hold up, before you even say anything, wait, Erica, did he not just say that at one point niggas deemed Smash not a fighting game?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I said. I said, whatchamacallit, people deem Smash a fighting game outside of the content creator made the game to be, because the content creator himself even said it's a
And
party
this is
game.
why I hate talking to you, Eric. Erica just said that you said what I just said, and then you tried to change it.
Are you sure that's what I said?
Yeah.
She literally just confirmed it.
Okay, so there is the also. Okay, so if I said that, I'm pretty
Until like Ultimate was the fighting word.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Thank you.
I say yeah, Ultimate is the more fighting game because on paper, I said outside what the creator said. The creator said that the game is a party game. It's not a fighting game. Smash maybe.
Like,
Yeah, people deem it a fighting game. People who take that game seriously, I said. Outside of the creator himself said that the game is supposed to be a party game. And then it wasn't until was it Ultimate when they added the parries or 4? I think it was Ultimate when they added the parries in the game is when it was deemed an actual fighting game. Even by the content creator, the creator himself who made the game. That's what I'm trying. That's what I meant to say.
whole point of this conversation.
Oh, cause Austin feels like a lot of the fighting games are all the same, and I don't feel like they are. That's why I have specific fighting games
They're
to play.
button mashing games. In a sense, they're all like that.
Well, what do you call it? That's that's understandable, but there's certain games that actually put button mashing features in the game just to help people who are new, and they even like make that known, like Dragon Ball Fighter.
But you don't but I can't talk.
I don't, I don't button mash in my game. I'm all about the combo.
But that's simply because like this is what I mean, and I tell him this every time, which is why I don't know why he's just trying to make it seem like I'm just like, oh, they're all the same, because this is what I mean, okay? And tell me if I'm wrong. Every single fighting game, okay? I can use the same basic combos and kick somebody's ass. It doesn't matter who the character is. You feel me? You could deadass use the same basic shit all around.
Wait, what do you mean by basic combos? Like, you mean basic, like, combo juggles? Like, when you get them in the area comboing them? Like, basic combos like that?
Like, tags,
or are you talking about just, like, strings? Because combos and strings are actually different.
And
what?
This is why I don't like talking to you. See?
What?
How do you not understand not liking to talk to you?
Wait, I'm actually really serious. There's literally...
Asking some questions. We gave you what we thought, and then you gotta, like, one-up us.
I'm not trying to one-up you. I'm trying to actually understand you. That's why I'm asking.
But we just explained it so you could understand, though.
But I'm trying to understand if I'm trying to see if you if you're explaining, if you're saying what you're saying the right way, because somebody, certain games conduct combos differently, and certain games have strings too. So it's like,
when I give my opinion, because I don't read up on anything. Like,
I read up on
I know what I'm
everything.
saying.
I mean, I read up on everything. Like, I literally found out, and I didn't even want to read up on this. I was just scrolling through TikTok, and I found this on TikTok.
You have like 20 opinions right there. Why ask that stuff? We're gonna have at least one of those.
Oh no! It wasn't an opinion. I was trying to say that because Austin said something about he could do the same combos and always win, and that's why I asked that specific question, because I found out there's a fighting game glossary that somebody made, and somebody promoted it on TikTok, so I decided to check it out, and they actually explained the difference between strings and combos.
But that's their opinion. Wouldn't you say, like, what they think their opinion is?
I don't think I don't know if that would be an opinion, because I mean it works the same way, because
They have
the
every
game.
single fighting game has TikTok?
No, on the glossary itself, the glossary has every single fighting game. The glossary telling you what everything is, like what a wave dash is and how to do it, what a parry is and how to do it, what a combo is and how to do it, what a rising move is in Tekken and how to do it. Like it has a full definition. A combo is supposed to be a string of hits that the enemy receives without touching the floor or without resetting it. And they even show you that in the game when they have those games that show you the combo bars and shit, and while you're still hitting the enemy. And now it depends on what kind of game you're playing, because certain games you don't juggle your enemy, you just have a bunch of strings that allows you to hit the enemy, and the enemy is just stunned until it's reset. And then games like Tekken, you have strings where you can hit the enemy, right? But like if the string goes from mid to high or mid to low or something, the person can actually react in those strings and stop the combo. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it are you talking about actual combos, or are you talking about combo strings? Like, you could do the same combo strings and be the first. That is true. You can do the same combos, but that's not entirely true, because in a game like Tekken, everybody's buttons to perform combos are all different. So you can do the same combos to beat a person, but it depends on the character that you're playing. Sometimes combos are hard to do. That's what I'm saying. I guess Austin hates talking to me because I'm just too detailed oriented when I watch shit.
Huh?
I said I feel like you hate talking to me about certain things because I'm too detail oriented when I speak.
It doesn't seem detail oriented to me. It just seems like extra.
Those are extra detail.
No, it's just extra.
Nah, these are all true because if you literally speak to if you speak to contact creators who make fighting games, they will tell you the same thing.
And I tell them the same thing. They're extra.
Okay, hold on.
It's a fighting game. Niggas is throwing hands. Like, that's it.
No, for a fact. This is the way niggas throw hands is what gets me into a fighting game, I guess. It's the way like you fight and stuff, and like the freedom that you have to fight, I guess. That's why I like games like DMC because they have like a variety of move lists and you can like fake combos based on your character's move list, and they have a lot, so you can do whatever the fuck you want, and you can even mix them up. Like there's enough to just like get very creative with it. But it's really hard to get creative with it. That's what's very captivating. Like Dante's the hardest character to play. Compared to people like Nero or Virgil. Virgil's not really that hard to play. Like he can get a little difficult, but he's not Dante. Now that nigga has like
Huh? What happened?
You guys are funny.
I believe you.
I haven't even said anything for like the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've become when I have discussions, it's like I have lectures.
You have what?
I say when I have discussions on topics, it's like I have lectures because the stuff I discuss is stuff that like I just have a lot of information on.
I still did not catch the second half of that.
Oh, I don't know why, because I heard the lag too at the very end. But I said every time I have a discussion, I feel like it's like I'm having a lecture because I'm always like talking about
And
like
I agree
about
with
it.
it 100%. A lecture.
Here comes Eric with his lecture of why this and that, and it's okay. I said, all right, you got it. That's all. But yeah, nah, go. If you feel like continuing the conversation.
I don't know what you're saying. You sound like you're too close to your mic.
He always sounds too close to his mic.
I don't know
He's
what
trying
that's
to
about.
eat it.
Yeah, it sounds like you're deep throating shit.
All I know is when it comes to fighting games,
So
I
my
don't fuck with them.
yeah, fuck fighting names.
You feel me?
I don't see that in the Discord little thingy. There's no fighting games section.
No, there isn't. Because why the fuck would you need a section for fighting games? Y'all fighting each other, not like you need to get quiet and concentrate.
Honestly, fighting games requires a whole lot of concentration. Especially like
Maybe when you play them.
No, they actually do. Whoa, what are you talking about? You really think that fighting games take no concentration? I really need you to pick up a fighting game. Because one thing is, if you pick up any fighting game that I play, you are not beating me.
I don't really care.
I'm not beating you because I don't play fighting games.
I'm saying
Okay, if I actually take time to learn the fighting game, I'll fuck you up without all that concentration.
Okay. It takes a lot of concentration. One mix.
See, because like, here's an example, right? Here's an example. Even though, of course, you're gonna be like, oh, that's not the same. But I don't even care, right? So, let's talk about the Tetris matches we were having, right?
Yeah.
For the most part, I was able to do what I was doing, talk and all that, and still be able to do my thing. While you was all like, you had to be quiet, you had to focus, you feel me? You had tunnel vision and everything. Like, you need that extra concentration. I do not.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, I like that concentration because I think a mile a minute, so I need to concentrate my thoughts. My thoughts tend to distract me. So, I mean, there is that. Also, on top of that, it was also hard because I also had to concentrate because I told you I was on a laptop. I had laptop keys that the arrow up and down were really small,
Yo,
while the
what the
left and right
fuck?
were decent size. So I had to go get my Asus keyboard. That's why I was able to get a W because I had a different keyboard. My friend had gave me that Asus keyboard a while ago. So yeah, this guy. So I had to switch keyboard. So like, see, Tetris is a little bit different in terms of concentration because it's a thing where like when you master the concept that is Tetris, you can actually do it without a train of thought. It's actually different in that sense. And I'm honestly gonna say fighting games is different depending on the fighting game that you're playing because for starters, if it's Tekken, every character has at least 90 moves or more. The highest I've ever seen in the game, I think, is almost 200 or probably more than that. Okay, and then
I feel like listening to this 100% is I'm listening to one of these people's live streams. Like, why don't you do that, Eric? Why don't you do that shit?
do what?
One of those live stream shits.
The answer is because he doesn't have the time, guaranteed. It doesn't even matter to do what.
You just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and that's what those people just watch and sit there and comment.
I mean, that would be pretty
You
cool.
should definitely do that shit.
People need someone like me who needs to give him a topic to talk about.
Yeah, that's what it is. I just need topics. Like I'm looking for topics to talk about on TikTok Live. I can go live
Well,
now.
I just record yourself right now.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Record me? Oh, I mean, I don't know. And honestly, what I want to talk about, I don't think I should talk about because I probably break it down. Because like everybody's like spreading their their spiritual stuff on there and stuff like that, and it's like people are not. There's certain things that people are not like in tune about, and I'm noticing it too because a lot of the stuff people are already talking about is stuff that I've already known. You know, so it's like I don't get frustrated, but it's like people are now discovering it, and I'm actually happy about it because like I do.
I get frustrated. I get hella frustrated.
No, of course, I know what you mean, but in a situation like this, I'm just happy people are actually now like realizing when something is up. Like some people actually came to me was like, yo, bro, like when COVID happened, niggas was like, yo, bro, you was right, some crazy shit was about to go down that did. I didn't know what was gonna happen, I just knew some crazy shit was about to happen. Based on all the events that I've seen. And then like I can even tell you like how people voted from G before it even happened. But we're not
Except I'm streaming, so
yeah. Oh shit.
right.
Oh my god. I was about to have a whole conversation on some shit. I played off real quick. Make it sound pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, this is still here? You're lying.
But yeah, this whole conversation started because I was telling you about your skill that you have to want me to get on shit that I don't fucks with that much.
Honestly, I honestly, the reason why I want you to play these games is because these games are challenging and play.
No.
I don't know. I feel like you'd be the type of person to overcome a challenge. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me see if I can. Like, this game is I'll fucks with it. Let me see if I can get 100 wins. Like, that's just like some stupid challenge you gave yourself or whatever.
You know what's crazy about that though? I know that I can get 100 wins.
No, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I'm saying like say you challenge yourself, see how many wins you can get, like how fast you can get 100 wins or some shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it took me a minute to actually get 100 wins in that game, but. I'm still practicing because I'm not even that good. Like I can I can give my friend a run for his money because he's almost like he's pretty good. He's huh?
Yeah, I don't know what you said either. You lagged.
Why not enjoy that and just play to play?
Yeah. I mean you talking me?
Yeah.
I mean I do enjoy because I guess what I enjoy is like the challenge. I guess I'm just competitive in that sense. I just love competitive shit.
Well, so in life, not everybody is like that.
I feel like if you want, if that's what you want, then just face me in all the games that I'm elite at, and I'll keep you at the bottom forever, and you'll feel like you're being challenged for the rest of your life.
Nah, honestly, after I got that double on Tetris, I knew after like a week I'll be able to actually be able to teach. Or actually
Don't you believe? Don't you believe?
I beat him. I beat him one time.
Have you been practicing?
No, actually I haven't.
See, like, so.
I'm saying if I practice though.
I don't know. For me, cause I'll still be practicing on that shit every other day. You feel me? So like, my shit doesn't go down. You know, like.
No, I feel you. Making sure you.
I need you to go up against Miguel. You won't be saying that shit if you go up against Miguel. Guaranteed.
Can you beat Miguel?
No, he's a fucking
What?
legend, yo.
Oh,
No.
Oh, we're talking about that Miguel. Okay.
No, no. It's no Miguel that you know. Trust me. It's just a guy named Miguel that we know that will smoke any and everybody that comes in his path. Guaranteed.
I guarantee you if I study geometry and play Tetris,
you still wouldn't beat him. You still wouldn't beat him. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Yo, if you find the time, let's say you found the time, I will bet you $2,000 that you will not beat this man.
Why am I gonna put myself in debt like?
Because you guaranteed it.
Cause you like the challenge.
Because you guaranteed it.
So what? I don't bet.
Oh,
money.
now it's so what though?
Nah.
But you guaranteed it, my guy.
I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna pay you. I mean, shit. If I beat this guy, you have to play a game.
Oh, wait a second. Wait. Whoa.
What happened? It was really fucking hot. What's today's date? Today's the 6th, tomorrow's the 7th.
I gotta go put some shit in my car. I'll be right back.
Make sure you wear gloves.
What?
So make sure you wear gloves. It was a joke because you said I have to go put some shit in my car.
Wow.
I'm actually putting cat shit in my car.
Yes, so I guess make sure you wear gloves.
Yeah. I already got them up. Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh, I hate my typing. It's horrible. Would you say it's so awesome?
Huh?
Would you say that was bad timing for a joke?
Yes.
Oh, God. What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, there's no way I'm beating this guy. Like, what the fuck?
What are you playing? Fantasy Star? So?
Yeah.
First child tax credit check in 9 days. Here's how much your family will get. Yo, who's that? None of this we got. Yo, these niggas gaslighting. So annoying. Will we be getting a 4th stimulus check? Will we?
What is this?
Yo, people are saying that Bill Cosby is innocent. Oh wait,
I don't
Josh. We're on yeah, we're on one Twitter. Let's not talk about it. Damn. Yeah, what are we talking about? Oh, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Yeah, that's coming out.
Did they not already do that?
No, part 2. Part 2 is coming out. They're making a sequel, is what I'm saying. So, what happened was, I believe it was either the day or 2 days before, Kazuya was revealed on as a character, right? The creator of Tekken, one of the partners of Tekken Cross Street Fighter Cross Tekken was like, oh, you're not getting a Street Fighter Cross Tekken this year. It's not coming out or whatever. And then boom, Kazuya is revealed to be a cross character in Smash, right? So it's Smash Brothers Cross Tekken. That's what Sakurai puts for characters that are in different games, and they go in to Smash Brothers. So I feel like that was a weird innuendo for Street Fighter Cross Tekken, because it was Smash Brothers Cross Tekken. But yeah, apparently there was like some crazy publicity about him saying that we're not getting a whole new Tekken. As we fucking was.
I feel like crossover games be proving my point a little more.
Why?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. like Street Fighter X Tekken and fucking Marvel versus Marvel versus fucking Cap. Cause that's low key a crossover game.
That's a crossover game, but they're not fighting games. They're universal crossovers. You can't
They're not fighting games? Marvel vs. Cap is not a fighting game?
No. I'm saying the universal crossover is not a fighting game aspect. It's a universal crossover that's made into a fighting game. Well, Tekken Cross Street Fighter or Street Fighter Cross Tekken is two different fighting games crossing over to fight each other. So you see what I'm trying to say? You have
no,
people
not at all.
You have people from Capcom who are in the fighting game, right? Versus people. Wait, actually, are all the people in Capcom part of fighting games? No, actually, there's some people who are in horror games too, like Frank and Chris. And then there's like people from the Marvel Universe who are and people in the Marvel Universe, they don't have like their own individual fighting games. They have their own.
What are you
games.
talking about? You never played Ultimate Alliance for the PSP? Just literally a fighting game?
I thought that's a beat 'em up game where you go around beating people up like Devil May Cry, but without
no,
the problem.
they had Marvel fighting games, bro.
So they use versing other people?
Other Marvel people?
No, other people.
What are you talking about?
That's fighting. A fighting game is when you can fight another person, locally in a 1v1 match. That's a fighting game. If you're not doing that,
you could do that shit too.
Oh, okay.
It's
so
an option.
It's an option, as in like what? Like you can put the like you can make people take damage as you're playing, or you can actually like do a 1v1 where you just fight, and that's the mode.
Bro, I don't even know really what you're asking here. It's a fucking fighting game, dog.
Okay. So alright. So it's a fighting game. So then it's because what I was trying to say is that it's two universes crossing over. Because there's people from Capcom who are not in fighting games though. Like I said, Chris Redfield and Frank, they're in shooters. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's two universes crossing over. While Tekken made to be a fighting game. It's not like I said, it's not like two fighting games coming over to two fighting games crossing over to become one game. I feel like they do the fighting game crossovers because they don't have ideas on ways to add mechanics to the game, so then they're running out of ideas, and then instead they just do a crossover where they can mix the mechanics into the game itself, to come up with pristine ideas. See, Marvel vs. Capcom, I feel was different in the sense where, like, you know, you're combining all these characters into a game. Like, they even added Dante and Virgil in Ultimate. And you can say that's a fighting game, but I call it a hack.
What?
I'm saying they could. I'm saying if you consider DMC a fighting game, you can. I call it a hack.
No, I don't consider DMC a fighting game.
Okay, some people say it's a fighting game because you're beating people up. I don't know.
It's a hack and slash, like you said, which is a category of fighting games.
Thanks for stopping by.
You feel me? I guess if they wanted to put it like categorized, then it'd be like hack and slash fighting and then versus fighting. You know what I'm saying?
I thought DMC was action and adventure.
But hack and slash. I don't
Yeah,
know, because it has fighting involved. It's not like guns. I mean, it's fucking swords and shit.
Nah, they have swords and guns, some of the characters.
I mean, well, yeah, but like at the end of the day, bro, like, how much do people? I mean, people do be getting it in with the guns, but come on, bro, it's a fighting game.
Nah, people.
You
really
feel me?
get
Because on some shit, it's not even just regular gunplay. It's gun fu, nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, it's not regular gunplay. So like, in my eyes, I feel like it's a fighting game more than action adventure.
Oh.
But it's still a hack and slash. Like, if I was talking about games in a fighting category, I wouldn't go for DMC. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
If the category was fighting.
I don't know. I feel like it's just an action adventure. Every time I look it up in the action adventure category, I find it there. I don't know, whatever. I never found it in the fighting category. I'm looking up things.
Come by anytime, okay?
But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom was it seems to be more like a game where universes just came together to make a good game. Like, because they
You
didn't
know
have
what?
ideas
You know what
for
the
a
problem
game.
is? This is the problem right here. What I go based off of is if I was to go into the store right now, PlayStation store, Xbox store, Steam store, whatever store, if I was to go to any of these stores and I go into the fighting game category, Marvel vs. Cap is gonna turn up. It's a fighting game.
I don't think DMC will turn up.
Honestly, in the Steam store, it might. You feel me? Because their shit is a little more vague. You feel me? If fists are being thrown, then it's a fighting game for Steam. But on console, no, you wouldn't find that in there. But you would find Marvel vs. Cap. You feel me? And from now on, this is how we're gonna do this. From now on, if we ever having conversations about the games, if it will most likely be found in said category, then that is what it is. I'm not going based off no fucking, oh, this is what the developer said or what 100,000 people had said. Nah, this is what it is, bro.
I'm gonna check and see if it's in the fighting game category.
Marvel vs. Cap?
No, Devil May Cry. I know Marvel vs. Capcom is in the fighting game category.
Devil May Cry, I doubt it's gonna be in there though. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's okay. Because I was saying I don't think it's gonna be in there at all. Oh, they're putting in there. That makes no sense.
I said, like on Steam though, it's a little more vague with the shit. Fighting is anything where fists are thrown. Like, there would be some games in the fighting category on Steam that you really wouldn't see as a fighting game. Like we were saying how DMC is a hack and slash fighting game, if anything. You feel me? But like, they would throw some shit like The Last of Us in there. You feel me? Just because there's like takedowns in it.
Do you actually throw hands? You can.
Huh?
You can actually throw hands in a game. You just can't fight every.
I mean, I know, but like, that's definitely 100% not a game that if someone said fighting game, nobody would say it's Last of Us. So, I mean,
Yeah.
or if you really want me to be vague or some shit, it'll be like fucking Call of Duty because there's fucking takedowns in it. It would just show up extra late on the fucking list. Like GTA is categorized as a racing game.
That's weird.
Exactly. But it's because like 90% of the time people are in cars.
Yeah. Random death race.
And once people start like after people done got the max amount of money and then finished with fucking murdering everybody on the map, then they just go to races. And it's so real that at this point, when people just start on the game, like me, if I make a whole new account.
Take this poop up to my parents. I should be back in like a half hour.
Heard.
Yeah, be safe.
But when
Get some food on the way.
she's already gone. But when I get on GTA, like say I was to buy GTA all over again and get a new account, the first thing I do is go online to the stunt races and start using them to level me up.
I see. Oh shit, I gotta fucking I gotta set up a doctor's appointment for that's it. I haven't done that yet. Yo, it's too fucking hot, yo. Shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna cap. You know how I was never really able to come up with something for me out of that whole Tetris deal?
Yeah.
So like, I low-key got something. I mean, you can deny, of course. You feel me? Although like the thing that's little low-key got me like, I don't know, is because I low-key already beat you like 20 times. You know what I'm saying?
What is it? Because I mean, I beat you one time already though, and that was when
I mean, yeah.
That was before yeah, I walked away from the computer, and I didn't realize.
Yeah, I know. But what you call it? So each time I beat you, that could be $1 towards a game that I want you to get.
You can just say if I beat you, you gotta get this game eventually. What game is it though?
Well, no, well, because at the end of the day, like, if that was the case, then you would have, like, a list of 20 games right now. Feel me? Like...
I mean, we have Game Pass here, so...
I mean, I know we got Game Pass, but there are games that are not on Game Pass.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, I gotta go through my shit. But there's a lot of shit that's not on Game Pass that I've been trying to play and shit. Cause like, really think about it, right? You're saying I could just be like, get this game eventually, every time I win, right? Compared to, if it was $1 per win, 20 wins is $20, right? But 20 wins with games, 20 games could be anywhere from like $100 to $1,000.
Yeah, but whatchamacallit, it would be one game at a time that, you know, we be playing on, because, you know, playing 20 different games, I don't think we're gonna all play these 20 different games, and by the time we play those 20 different games, honestly, It'd probably be almost mid-year. I want to say. I feel like we would be jumping on the big games.
The reason why I don't fully agree with you is because motherfuckers don't stay on games.
Nah, yeah, it all depends on if I fucks with the game. That's what that is. Hey, turn me up. Oh, nice. Yo, I gotta ask you a question, right? So, I don't even remember what happened because I got so fucking mad.
See ya.
Wait, alright, so when I was into this conspiracy shit, right? Like, I'm still into it, but when I was following it more and talking about it more, I would get a lot of negativity from it, right? But when there was times I wasn't talking about it, right? And it was just like normal conversation, people would use that as an excuse to talk to the fuck. Right? Like, I had some nigga look at me and tell me, who am I to tell them to try harder at something for school when I leave up at this flat type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
No,
it was
you're cutting out.
Oh, am I really? Oh. I was saying niggas talk to me fucked up for my beliefs in the conspiracy. Like, people go out of their ways to actually like disrespect me and shit. Like, some nigga I used to be cool with, I'm not even cool with him no more because he really thought he can actually flex that. Not even flex that, but say that to me. And the worst part about it, he was complaining about it, and I was just like, yo, stop complaining and work hard and get an A on your fucking report. He was like, who are you to tell me to work hard for something when you believe in a flat earth? I'm just like, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, so, today, I'm like, yo, my phone's acting very funny. I can't even play Hearthstone without, like, Wi-Fi, and I have 5G connection. That shit makes no sense to me.
See you later. See ya.
And I would have full bar. I would have full bar, or I would have 1 bar off
See ya.
from full bar. And I still can't even play that game. I would restart my phone, still can't play the game. There's no updates that's needed, it just won't connect. And, my BM was like, so it's a conspiracy? And I was like, oh, don't joke like that. I was like, don't joke. And she was like, why not? And I was like, that's not funny. Like, what if that shit is actually a conspiracy? Like, I was a little hype about it, but I was just like, not crazy, like yelling or something. And I was like, yo, she was like, who are you to tell me what I can find funny or not? And I was like, I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm just saying, like, I felt like you were attacking me because you know what I've been through with, you know, this conspiracy stuff. And then she was like, oh, you got mad at me for a joke? And I was like, nah, it wasn't even like that. I just explained what happened. And then like she made a conflict out of that. And then it was like I got so frustrated, I don't even remember the whole contents of what happened. And oh yeah, I only got 3 hours of sleep today. I'm just gonna let you know that I have not slept. Right? She was asleep. You know, my son went to sleep at 8. She went to bed. No, yeah, my son went to sleep. And then she went to sleep at like 10, right? She stayed asleep. She had to get up like a couple of times when I brought my baby into the bed, and he wanted to like be all up under his mom because I don't know, he just loves the OD. So whatchamacallit, then she was just rocking herself a little bit, and she went back to sleep after that. And she was asleep the whole time, because he got up at 1. So she was asleep from 10 to 1. Got up for like 30 minutes, went back to sleep, and she didn't get back up until 7. Right? So then the baby wakes up, and I'm like, yo, can you get up? Can you get up? Because I was up. I didn't go to sleep. He's like, oh, you should have went to bed. I was like, because of my work schedule that I work at Amazon, I can't sleep. She was like, oh, you should have just laid down. I was laying down in the bed with her. I wasn't even tired. I was up. I was going to be fidgeting and all that other shit, so I just got up. I was all in my own head. And she was mad at that, too. And she was just like, you're acting like a dickhead. And I'm like, what? Like, so like, now I'm actually peeping this shit a little bit now, because like before when, oh wait, you're on freaking Switch. I keep forgetting.
shit.
Shit, fucking shit must be whatever. But nah, freaking. I'm starting to peep it where like there's a overly like conflictual like comment. It's like sorry, album. It's like
See ya.
at that point, I'm forced to have to not care because she wants to act like that. That sucks. Because now it's like she also like she's going through something though, mind you. So it's like I was trying to be nice and stuff. I wasn't trying to get at her because like I went over there because she told me her uncle. I'm like, alright. Like, she's done shit, like, it's like, there's things that gone on that got me tight, right? I was like, I'm mad. I'm not mad at you, I'm mad, but she would get mad and be like, why are you mad at me? It's fucked up. I'm like, I'm mad. Let it pass. Why are you doing that?
Come again.
And it would be a fight. In like that regard. That shit was, and then like, that whole shit that I just spoke about happened this morning, and she, like, she tries to act like, just because she's going through something, she can act any type of way. And, like, I have to deal with it. Because she wouldn't act like that with nobody else. And I know she wouldn't act like that with nobody else. That shit that gets on my nerves.
That's how it be sometimes.
Yeah.